Hi guys and welcome to Fun or Something. Today we're playing SimCity 2013. So we have a lovely morning in Petrol Bay. One quick thing, if you want me to change names of any of the cities, you can write it down in the comments. Petrol Bay currently has a little bit under 140,000 people, and if we look actually at the population map in just 1 year, an in-game year, we went from 24,000 to 100 and almost 40,000 residents. So we are now a megalopolis and over that line. Anyways, so we don't really have anybody commuting out to work. We don't have any unemployed workers. We have a lot of them commuting in around 2000, and we have 22,000 available jobs. So we are in a desperate need of more people, and I think that's the case in all of our other cities. So we can also look at the shoppers. We have quite a few that are unsatisfied, mostly in the medium income area, and a lot of them are commuting in, and we have a lot of unsold goods, so we need even more shoppers, so we just need more people in general. We have a few that are not enrolled, so I'm going to have to see why is it that they're not enrolled into school, and we have a lot of free space, so it might be with the fact that we don't have enough school buses, school bus stops. That could be the reason why some people are not enrolled, so we'll just add a few more wherever we have people. And just look at all this pollution. The ground's literally black from the pollution there. These are turned onto this street, so I'm not going to add one there. We have one here. Well, there's a school there. Maybe we can add one bus stop here, and maybe one more here. And I think that we actually have pretty good coverage, so I need to know why is there so much problem with these buses and people not being enrolled. We do have quite a capacity, I think, in most of our places, so yeah, I'm not going to really pay much attention to that one, but we do have a university and we can start a project. Well, we need to have some of these schools, and I think the most important school for us and the most important project for us is the clean oil generator, because we have this huge, look at all this air pollution, huge oil power plant that is creating 600 megawatts, a crazy amount of energy, and we are selling almost 300 megawatts to our neighbors, and we are literally the only source of energy. Petrol Bay is the only source of electricity and energy that this city has. We can actually place some of these electric cars. I mean, why not? It's going to look cool, won't it? There isn't really. Oh, this is a nice spot. Yeah, let's place one there. And I think in one of my previous episodes, I think I actually talked about the Nissan and cars and does it lower anything? No, it does not. I talked about the history of Nissan Leaf and what's it and its involvement with SimCity, and actually before Tesla and the cars they have, their electric cars, the Nissan Leaf was the most sold car, and it was really like the most advanced or the most commercial electric car, essentially. So we have a quest now. Okay, well, actually I want to build the I forgot which school. What's the school that we need for this project? I think it's engineering or something like that. It's engineering, yeah. And of course we're not really going to, what am I doing? We're not going to work that much on our oil industry because we can just build it here, or yeah, it's fine here. Nobody. Not enough simoleons. Oh yeah, I spent some of them. Very well. Let's build some more. We just have to wait for the money to arrive. And oh, the people are so happy. I don't know why. Maybe because of all the bus stops or the electric cars. What does it say? International airport construction needs more metal. And that's actually what they want to do. We need to go and actually make let's first start the project. We need to start producing metal and to actually finish our great airport. Oh, that's an expensive research. And I mean, just look how big and great this city is. Wow. Really have to say wow. Yeah, very nice. So let's actually go and let's first look at our region and let's go to our airport. And yeah, it's lacking metal, crude oil and alloy. We can provide alloy and crude oil from Petrol Bay, but we need to get metal from Ingot Landing. So we need to go to Ingot Landing and to set up a metal manufacturing line or business or whatever. We just need to start extracting more ore and to start our great smelting business. So it's here, there it is, and this is not yet approved. We need a smelting division, which means we need to build more ore mines, which is a problem because, well, the ore, we have some ore here, so I'm going to actually have to destroy these. But let's first upgrade this one. Okay, now a lot of unused space, which is oh, we don't have enough simoleons. Well, this city is actually earning quite a lot of money, which is really great for us. Come on, we just need a little bit more. How much do they cost? 16,000. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to be so expensive. Oh, we can build one here or over there. Which one will give us more ore? We're going to have to wait. So, Ingot Landing is buying 100 megawatts of power, which is quite low. This one's 317, 342. Sorry to that little factory, but we had to do it. And we need more of these. Oh, we can't place them. One more. Not enough simoleons. Again. Let's put a sign. And do we still not have enough? Oh my god. Our costs just went up so much. Well, I guess... well, we didn't change that much, did we? I don't think we really did, but okay. So now we're going to actually extract more ore, and we're having problems. What's the problem? Power shortage. Wait, what? Power shortage. Oh, how are we in deficit? Aren't we buying all the power? And yeah, I have to go to the region and see what's the problem. We are buying, but I guess it's not enough. So we might have to make some power of our own. Okay, that's not going to be great because we literally cannot afford anything. Do we even have? We have room for a nuclear power plant, so we might be able to do that, maybe. Or none of these can actually be upgraded in a proper way. Here, I don't know how much this crate. 8, only 8. This one creates 200. So let's actually just get this one. We don't have enough simoleons. It's going to cost so much. Okay. Maybe we can take out a loan. Let's just do that. Oh, we already have a... Oh. We can take this one. Okay, we just need a little bit more. because if we don't have enough power, our factories are not going to work, and that's going to create a problem. We're not going to have that much money. That's why our budget fell so much, and now it's getting up a little bit, but we still need. There it is. Okay, so it says that there is no radiation level and the worker education level is safe because we have a community college. So we have to have well-educated people, and now all of the power that we are creating in this city, all of the power that we need is created in this city, which is a great thing. Any abandoned? Oh, there are a lot of houses. Oh, it's because they didn't have access to electricity. Makes sense. We have quite a few homeless people, which I don't know why or where do they come from, and I also don't know how do we deal with them, because I don't think that's really explained in this game. They exist. You can see them in the detail menu, I think. They are, yeah, homeless, but I don't know what you can do to solve it. There is no like social security or things like that. We still have a power shortage, which shouldn't happen, shouldn't it? Why? You're hiring. Oh, well, what the hell are we supposed to do? Well, we're still supposedly buying power, but none of it is arriving, because there is nobody working on this thing. Oh my god. I guess we need to get a bit more people, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Okay, like this, and one like this, doesn't matter. Let's get some people. Let's get some money, honey. Okay, maybe we need to upgrade these, but I don't think so. Yeah, they're nowhere near expanding, but we just need a lot more people, so they can actually work. Oh, is it working? Thank God. And it's going to take them a lot of time before all that power actually arrives where it has to be. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's look at this. What is it? There's quite a lot of traffic. I got the smelting. Okay, I'll do it. Do I get something from you? No, I don't. But that's something we wanted to do anyways. We need to get the trade port. No. We need a smelting division, which is quite expensive, and we already took 2 loans, so yeah, we're not going to be doing that. We are not. So we still have to wait for all the power to arrive, which is quite annoying, I have to say, because it's taking a lot of time for it to actually arrive. I wish it was a bit faster. So I went ahead and sped up time, and now everything has power. Well, most things. This building here doesn't, but you know, it's going to get power. But what's important is that our Omega Co factory is working now, which means that we're going to earn more money since they are all working. We had quite a few problems, and our ore mines are all working. This one extracts a lot of ore a day, and yeah, I think that it's pretty okay for now, but we're not really going to get that money that we truly need. So yeah, I think that we should actually go to a different city. We still seem to have problems. There are slow Omega Co deliveries are just slow, which is not my problem, because I think I built all these vehicles, haven't I? No. This is a production line, drone assembly line, global market veto, extraction pod pipeline. So yeah, I don't think we can actually build any more of those. This one has 2 Omega Co trucks, but it produces more Omega Co, so maybe we need to produce more Omega Co. I think we can just do that. I think that's going to be fine. And Like, look at this purple smoke. It's so beautiful, but it's so deadly, you know? Yeah. So good, but it feels so bad for your lungs when you get cancer. Well, let's actually move on to a different city. This one, the touristy one, which is going to be our futuristic city. Oh my god, this city just has problems and problems and problems. Okay, we can have some more. I think that should solve it. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's all solved now. And oh, we can see how some of our sewage is going into the other cities. Uh, Interesting, really interesting. But everything's much better now. So let's go to the region view, and we are selling like, uh, I mean, we're buying capacity. I think that's how it works, but it doesn't matter. So let's actually go to Summit Vista, which is our famous touristy resort where we have all various different things, and that's the city I want to turn completely futuristic. So we actually went ahead and built the academy. We are researching maglev stations, and it seems that we are not having enough people working at the academy itself. Research is slow, it needs some wealthier workers, which means we have to expand our neighborhoods, which is something that we are going to do, and this is a very rich city, as you can see by our incredible budget. So let's actually make a diagonal road, because this whole city is the diagonal like. I have no idea what I just said, but you know what I mean. You know. And let's connect it like this in an angle, because why not? And let's build one that's like this. It's not good, but okay, we're going to live with it. And let's actually add more people here. I'm going to actually don't have to remove there, because we have a lot of pollution there, but we don't need to care right now. And let's make it all just residential, because we don't need any more commercial. And let's actually look at land value. Land value is pretty high here, and it's pretty good around that area, but we need to increase it even more if we want to have wealthy citizens. So let's actually build like a park or something like that. Maybe in this small area. Is it small enough for us to fit a park in there? Yes, it is. That's wonderful. And we can also build a big one, an amphitheater, which I don't think we actually have, do we? No, we don't have an amphitheater. I don't even think we have these things, the balloon rides, which are actually pretty good for the city. They accept visitors and they are quite nice. So let's build a few of them. I mean a few. By a few I mean two. So yeah, now we're going to have a lot of rich citizens, which is excellent. We can connect it up like this, nobody cares. We cannot do this, but I don't know what we can do actually. We can do this thing. Almost. But what the hell? Okay, and this. SimCity 2013 really isn't a game where you should take a lot of these liberties with the roads, because the roads are you are limited by space, so it's not really recommended to do these things. And maglev was actually researched. Thank God. Literally, thank God. Okay. I accidentally paused the game. So let's put it on a slower speed. And now we have a lot more people living in this city. And just look at all of this. Look at all this progress that we are making. And yeah, there are a lot of people, a lot of tourists here. We researched maglev, so we can go and upgrade it, because we're not going to do any of these things. Maybe the sewage sanitizer. Yeah, maybe that's a good thing, because we do need some stuff like that. But right now we can actually go ahead and build maglevs, which is incredible. And their stations could be built on any type of road, which is just, it's so good. It's so good. How they're not, I mean, they are expensive, but we are a rich city, so we can afford it. So let's go ahead and add a few maglev stations. And yeah, they look so great. Those are the big ones, the big guns. And then we're going to build a few smaller ones that are just going to go here on the sides. And we're going to have enough money for the roads as well, I hope. And they also modernize all of the surrounding buildings. So let's actually connect them. That's it. Okay, from here to, we don't have money. So yeah, we're going to actually have to get more money, and they do have quite an upkeep. But we are a rich city that has a lot of money, so we don't really have to worry about. And look at these, yeah, the tracks are almost invisible. I thought they were like under construction or something, and that's why they're looking like that. But the tracks themselves don't have any maintenance, as I can see it right now. So yeah, the tracks are expensive, but they don't have any maintenance, which is great. Oh, I wonder how it's going to go through this part. But oh god, okay, we seem to be in quite a problem. Well, we're just going to raise taxes because we haven't done that. Yeah, I think this should be okay. And maybe even we can lower it for these guys as well, because they can actually handle that amount. And okay, so we have a lot of workers creating control net over there, but now we do have a lot more, we have a better budget actually. We earn more money right now. So let's actually connect these two if we can, which we cannot. Why not? Please, please. They're really expensive, but they're so cool, and they actually modernize all of the buildings around, so they actually look futuristic and modern. So I'm going to speed up time now so that we generate some money and that we don't actually have to wait for the city to be modernized. So actually, um, yeah, we had a lot of problems. I was just supposed to, go ahead and fix the budget a little bit, but no, what turned out was that I just I had to solve the power issue. So we had a lot of power issues in the cities. Even there's enough power to be bought from other regions. Why is there traffic jam here for literally no reason? I mean, why are there um, street lights, traffic lights on a highway? It's not how you make a highway connection, but okay. Yeah, we had a lot of issues, but I was finally able to actually connect our initial maglev grid, which makes uh, all of these buildings futuristic, and they all have neon signs and they are glowing, except for the abandoned ones, which were abandoned because no shops or parks, which is like a lie, literally a lie, because we have so many parks, so many shops, because we are a tourist city, so we have a lot of those things, and our budget is now finally normal. I was actually thinking about building another casino here because we just didn't have enough money, and yeah, we were actually able to save ourselves from it all, and our maglevs are now finally working, and they're transporting uh, yeah, not that many people as I was hoping, but still there are some people using these maglev stations, which is going to help us alleviate traffic from all the roads. And yeah, the network is not complete, we need to build a lot more stations. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's build one here, let's build one over here, and I think we're also going to have one line going through here and all the way up there. So we are going to have a lot of lines, and oh my god, what in the name? Wow. Okay, that was just amazing, literally. We're going to build one here, and that's it. That's it. And we can actually speed up time a little bit. So let's actually connect them all up. That's... oh, we don't have enough simoleons. Or we do, I don't know. And we are going to have to build a lot more stations over here. But now we are expanding our network even further, and we can actually connect them up like here. So let's actually do that. There, there, and here. So they can actually make like a loop all around, and we can actually see the maglevs moving all around the network, and they are transporting more and more riders every single day, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a very used and useful system, because they can move a lot of people, they're very fast, they're very efficient, and they're just awesome for our city, and it's actually made our city a futuristic utopia, I would have to say, which is really awesome. Really, you can't? Come on, it's such a small distance. At least now it can just ride people like an amusement ride. Okay, just a little bit now, just. And I really like how flexible the tracks are, or is that what we should call them? And I also want to make one line that goes over here and just goes all around, so we don't have to have like hundreds of these, because they have quite an upkeep. And look at that, we're transporting 2,000 people. Most of them are low wealth, but they are transporting all sorts of people, and they're also transporting tourists, which is something that I actually wanted to do. So right now, let's go ahead and have a small tour of the city to see how it modernized and how it's so much different. We're going to start here, then we're going to take the maglev. Over here we can see all these futuristic buildings. Then we can go to this maglev station. Just look at all this, all of the neon lights, all the glowing of the future, and the music is getting louder and louder to signify our power, how we conquered everything, and it's now really loud, which is bad. But I am going to end the video soon, so don't worry about the loud music. Let's just focus on the glowing city. Let's actually pause. The music gets quieter that way. And look at all of these buildings. Ugh, I just love all of these neon signs and how it's all glowing in the dark like that. It's so awesome. I really have to say it's really awesome, and it actually made all these other buildings more modernistic, more modern, futuristic I wanted to say, and it should all actually impact all of the other buildings, and yeah, it makes it a really cool place. Look at that, we have this old style church, and next to it we have a huge maglev station. It's just so cool to me, and I like how they look. There are actually people up there walking on it. It's actually really cool how they're up there walking and they're waiting. Let's look at the smaller station. Yeah, they don't really have that area for people to stand, so they just have to, I don't know how do they get on, but still, what does it say? Not a single hotel for me to stay at. Guess I'll go home. I really hate that I don't have actually control over the buildings that will become hotels, because these are not hotels, they are these two, and I wish they were hotels, because then we could have more people in the city, but you know, that's one of the problems. Not all commercial buildings want to become hotels, and just look how cool these buildings look. I'm really impressed by this pack, and I do think that this pack, if you have SimCity 2013, you must buy this pack, because this pack actually saves the game. It has so many cool things that actually help you. Oh, I guess we have to build it there. Yeah, I guess we have to. Let's actually connect it. We don't have money for that. So, because you can actually build towers, maglev station closed. I guess it's the disconnected one. Because you can build huge towers that don't take that much space, but they can store so many shops and people, workers, and other things, and that's a really cool thing. And they also have all these maglevs and stuff like that, which is really cool. So yeah, I like this expansion pack because it does give a lot of stuff to the game, which is really cool. So yeah, I think that this was quite enough for this episode. We went to multiple cities, and yeah, this city looks like Cyberpunk 2077 actually now. It's all in the same theme. Futuristic city with maglevs that's focusing on gambling, on vices. It's really kind of like Cyberpunk, but it's not really. You have all these poor people living here who are working, and all the rich people in their futuristic villas. It's, yeah, really cool, I have to say. Really cool. I know I said it a lot, and yeah, it doesn't sound that great, but you know, I really like this pack, and I really like this city, and now it's morning, so we no longer have that glitz and glamour of nightlife. So yeah, I hope you liked this episode. Of course, like it, share it, comment on it if you want any names to be changed, or if you have any ideas, or if you like something or you don't. Now this is a high-tech city. Now it's a high-tech city because it's just so great. So that's all for today. Bye for now.